Rock Bottom Podcast.
I just wanted to clarify when we say soulmate that won't matter. When you have a mate, soulful. And so soulful has made it soulfully in so many lives, and so soulfully in this life, so mateful, so meaningful, so soulfully delicious. Anyway, pay attention to what comes.
Read about it because I'm gonna get some couples. And you let me know when you're ready. I'm gonna get some couples who've been married for a while. I also see somebody like who got like heavy certificates and some who got basic certificates. You know, like degrees. Some got certificates and some who don't have none. Just naturally know about dating.
Right.
To talk about like just add it on information.
Right.
But the reason that we're gonna be doing this because listen, to focus on community, we got to get him and her together. We got to make sure he's fine. That's just
Let me tell you something. The one thing I realize is that we have to stop babying these men.
Yes, I agree.
They will never become babying these boys because they will never become men if we keep cuddling them and not allowing them to go out and do what they have to do. You have to cut the strings with boys way faster than girls.
Yeah.
Because we want them to be our kings. They have to be leaders.
Exactly.
And in order for them to be leaders, you have to let them lead.
Mm-hmm.
You have to step back and allow them to be men.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the problem that I keep running into. Ginger keeps just in general.
Mm-hmm.
And I know so many women that are so they're professional, they're intelligent, they have everything going for them, their career is on top, they have everything going for themselves, and guess what they're lacking? We're all lacking is great companionship from a man. The type of man that we want, not somebody that doesn't qualify. You have to qualify. I'm not just gonna spend my time with someone that does not understand the value of me.
Exactly.
You understand?
Compatibility is so
compatibility
important.
And understanding. That's where understanding
Right.
who you're dealing with and why you want to be around them. I don't want somebody just around me because I'm cute. No, I want you to understand the type of human being that I am. Because if you don't, then you might get yourself in a lot of trouble by even trying to deal with it. So, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it takes me, I'm an alpha female, so it's going to take a very strong man to handle a woman like me. Because I'm independent, I will go get my own shit. So what you going to offer me?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. Right. So,
and if we're saying that, I'm just saying, so these are things.
She ain't no alpha female. Look at them legs crossed. That's an alpha lady.
Things that we can talk about when it comes to that.
yeah, of course. Ray did. I want to mention that he said don't remove the mic because it might fall.
Yeah.
So try not to move it or whatever. But yeah, I know, honey. I already know. Listen, you gonna find your match. The person for you gonna have to match you. He have to be cold to be with somebody. So you can't have nobody wimpy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he has to compliment you.
Yeah, and he also look, and that's sometimes that's deep for some people. Where when they meet that person who just like them, he's like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, this is me all day. I'm like, okay, I know I'm something. Okay,
Right.
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Can you accept you? Can you accept that person who gonna match you?
Right.
Yeah, I
Right.
can.
You know?
For sure.
Yeah,
Right.
me too. I can.
I can.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now when it comes to listen, some things is just what it is. Like
Right.
some people have a taste bud, and it's just what it is. Some people love chocolate. Some people love vanilla.
Yeah.
You know, like I love all flavors.
I do.
For all
I
flavors.
don't discriminate.
But what's your top three? Like what's your top? See what I'm saying?
I like
vanilla.
I would have to say, of course, the black man.
Chocolate.
Number one.
You like chocolate first. When you go pick out you go for the double chocolate.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like the chocolate first.
Okay.
And I wouldn't mind having a nice Italian man. So, yeah.
That's like so you like so your top two. So like me at Dunkin' Donuts, I always went for that buttermilk and that sour cream. I like that caramel, buttery, toffee.
Yeah.
But then my second, strawberry. I love pink. I mean, I love it. It's cherry chip and then strawberry glaze. That's my second two. That's what I usually go to. Give me my cherry chip, strawberry glaze. So I would choose pink.
Right.
And then my third pick, double chocolate.
Yeah.
Right.
Not regular chocolate. Give me that black chocolate. Give me all of that. Now, when that ain't there, then I go get the regular chocolate. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
After that, then I go with the lemon field. You know what I'm saying? That's like Asian. I get the Asian after that.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm.
See, that's what
You gotta know your flavor.
Variety. I like variety.
Right, I do too. But your top. So once you share your top, you know what your top is. You prefer this, whatever. But I love all of them. But But the Lord is good when the Lord bring you that one. He fits that.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Now in this space or where we are, in this country, because it's a whole different type of sons in other countries.
Yes.
What would you say when someone presents this to you? Because I'm gonna share what this other sister said. But what would you say when someone just says, "Hey, these brothers, they're not gonna come ready. You're gonna have to put some work in." And some people say, you're gonna have to put some work in to get them to where you wish to. Are you willing to do that work?
No, absolutely not.
That's what.
But see,
I
that's
want
what I'm
someone
saying.
that's already prepared. You hear me?
Hello,
I'm
that's
not finna
already
build a
seasoned.
man.
Someone that's
I
already
can't build
seasoned
a man.
and well knowledge.
You said what?
Okay,
You have
someone that's seasoned and well knowledge. See, that's the thing. I was trying to do Build a Bear, but it did not work in my favor. I'm past that point in my life at 36 now. Now I need Mr. Right, the one that Mary J. Blige was talking about. That's the one I need.
Okay, so you like the consensus. That's what I'm hearing mostly. Everybody like, I'm not someone's mama.
Right.
I'm not about to do that. But this is the thing. This is what I would like to share. This is just what One Love shared with me. The mommies out here have not prepared their sons.
Yes, that's right.
They haven't shown them how to communicate.
Right.
Correct.
They don't even know how to have a basic. They don't even know how to attend. Mama's supposed to share with the son. This is how you communicate with a lady.
Right.
When she says certain things like this is what this means.
Right.
This is how you respond. Right.
That's right.
But these sons, they ain't got no education. They don't have no idea how to talk to you. They
So
don't know how
they
to
act out.
So you want somebody to come prepared, but they ain't even been prepared from the rip. So how they gonna prepare? The brother here is sitting around smoking cigarettes and laughing.
Right. Hello.
Listen, they ain't had no mama. They ain't had no mama grand attend to them. They ain't even seen
just
a son.
And it's because the fathers are not in the
So y'all be seeing the son take care of the mom.
Right.
So you want them to tell you know how to do all this stuff.
Right.
I just don't want y'all to know it, but I just want y'all to know it. That I don't believe it's gonna happen that way. But y'all can sit and wait. But I do believe.
I want someone. I just love me until the right person.
I do believe this. That like you said, the building side is work. You said you didn't went through it. It is work and it's patience.
That's it. It
is a lot of patience.
I was trying to.
I have actually
a Build a Bear. And it drained my drained my pockets. My lesson.
Right. Yeah. Now there is an order that I think that's straight up. I just want to show you this picture because I was playing with my thinking I was playing. Let me hit play. Look at this artwork. I'm gonna pause it, but look. So let me see if you can see the best. But I think this sister, when I see it, it's remind me of it. See that sister with the mask on her eyes, and then the indigenous things. She's holding a joint, right? Yeah. So she got a joint in her hand. He changed that picture, so now she got this lace glove with the joint in her hand. Now she got an arm. It's a cross. It's another symbolism in it, and then in the background, it's this nigga on his horse. Like I'm saying, you know what I'm saying?
That's significant.
I know.
Because that's my sign too.
Sagittarius.
When I saw that picture of her, it's like she's in thought. She got this mask on. She got the native red, and she just got this joint. It's like she's just in her world.
Right.
And I'm like, that's when I first saw it. It's art. Pisces, we say Pisces school. Let me just talk. Pisces.
Yes, ma'am.
Is a very intuitive sign. They are very gifted, right? They take a lot. Listen, because Pisces rule the feet, so they can connect a lot of energy. Sometimes when they ain't trusting that they gifted, then a lot of that energy can throw them off and get them off. But Pisces are very intuitive. So my brother told Pisces, and his art is like prolific. It's like you coming in, I'm like, that's something, because you know what I'm saying, like it speaks to me. And then I brought, remember since I told you his birthday day is 2/22/1992. You saw a picture that he got on the wall of Pisces, and she was like, this picture, this fish, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But anyway, so he's very deep. I'm just letting you know. But you go to the Greenfield Plaza, he's now in suite 249. You do tattoos. Just go up in there and just be like, what type of tattoos you got?
Well, I'm looking to see, so
yeah, just go in there and see. But when you see the picture, listen, my brother is something else. So he probably gonna know up front who y'all is. But when I first saw this, I think that would be the dopest picture to have that oil painting in the background. Now, whatever else you do on it, but I just think it's so powerful. Nice. I think I just see you. Because you wear your mask, you don't let nobody know. You ain't let nobody all up in the business.
I'm not.
And that's what you do, your powwow, and you know your native blood. And I'm like, this is this.
Yes.
I know this is this. I always say that this is this. The moment I saw it, like, this is this, and you got my sister. I don't know whether he's gonna barter it forever, but he might be willing to do a print for you.
You know how I am.
Yeah, you know, you know, saying he might.
No, I like this.
So I just had to show you that to you, but
that was nice.
But yeah, so because it's classy too. I think you to do your stuff on the power. I think we can get cartoony and all the other stuff, but I just think it's just classy. It's just
a real,
you know what I'm saying, a real art painting behind.
Yes.
A goddess royal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
I was seeing that. So but the spirit of mothering is what's really creating this situation that daughters are dealing with. Okay? Yeah. When you have sisters who want the kids, and sometimes they want them because they want the man, then when the man gone, they don't really, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But when they're not available to be attentive to that space where they're developing, then this is what the dating scene has been, right?
Yes.
Now, the work that it takes to get them right, it's a different. Listen. The work that it takes to get him prepared for you, not for anybody else. See, he already done it. It's. I'm gonna tell you this. I think.
Take a miracle.
You listen. It's like.
Well,
I think it's more like a Listen. It's first of all he have to fit your main realities that your taste, smell, touch. When he hit all of them
senses,
right?
All of them. You know, that's the one that you say, okay, Lord, give me some knowledge with this one.
Right.
Give me some knowledge with this one.
Yeah.
And let me put him through some things.
That's right.
To get him to know, not be up on him and be with him and give him, you know, that's right. It's sort of like you got to help him from a distance. Yeah.
Right.
Because you still have to be there. You still have to be available. You have to communicate. You still have to be available, but he don't get a lot of that.
He ain't getting all your time.
He ain't getting all of that yet.
He ain't getting all.
But he is getting you. So he can hear your beautiful voice, because he's most likely going to be attracted to your voice. Yeah. So you hit him up and call him and let him hear all that in his ear. You still, it's like you like marinate him with you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, because some sons got some situations that pulls at them and look like mamas pull at them, you know, that phony mama who want to be a mama, but you're really using them. And that's kind of like I think that's probably the hardest one to kind of build up. Is the ones that got that mama that's rough for them to let go. That's gonna take you a little bit more work, because for a son to let go of somebody that's maternal that isn't healthy for him, for them it's hard. It's hard. It can still happen. You say what?
Or motherless son.
Yeah,
looking for that mother figure.
Yeah, right. Yeah, or and whatever. And even though it's no, I don't believe in the word motherless, because there's always that one love, but it's usually somebody around. Usually whoever took the place of the mom when he left. Could have did something.
He's still looking for that in his woman. Yeah, like literally on tape.
It's something that can be replaced. So it's like you always gonna be
those who have that. Yeah, it's more work to pull them off to let them deal with reality, because this is the reality. They get one mama, right? That one mama who cook, clean,
Yeah.
take care of the household, giving that one time to do all that. That's one mama. But then they have to let go of that and go to the next level, the new mama.
Right.
Who gonna give you a whole bunch of different food, spiritual food.
Yeah.
Right.
Who still gonna nurture you, who gonna make sure you eat. That's what a daughter make sure you eat. And all those other different things. But she gonna take you to a whole nother level. Spiritually, a whole nother different school. It ain't gonna be the same school that you want your mama's school. This is a whole nother school. Will they be ready for it? When it's the right, when they smell you,
Right.
and
Yes.
that flower hitting.
Yes.
Listen, when that flower hitting,
Yes.
they will say, okay, what school today? They will focus in on you when that flower is that one.
That's right.
So you might, in the beginning, you give him that little juice up front,
Right.
and he gets swirled in like, oh, this is it. But then let me lay off now, and let me just
Right.
help you how I can help you.
Right.
Now you can even be around them while this. I believe you can. I wasn't the one to do it. I'm not the person who's going to be in that space, because when it happens to be some other people around you,
Right.
that I know how I would respond, and I know what would happen be I respond to these people the way I would respond to it, which will create a whole situation I'd rather not.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna let you see it for yourself.
Right.
And I'm not gonna say it to you what's going on, what it is, because the moment you say it to it, that's spin. I'm just gonna sit back
And
just say, hey, honey, all day, and then boom, it hits you in the face,
Right.
and now you got the point,
Right.
and now you're ready. So some might take a year, some might take 2 months, but I just believe that it's gonna listen. It's some out there that's already ready, but it's not your soulmate.
even if they're already ready, you're still gonna have to.
It's some kind of work.
You're gonna have to do some type of work.
Yeah.
Tweaking.
Yeah.
Let's just say
Readjustment,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
They have to get readjustment to your
to
world.
to your
Exactly.
world. That's right.
That's for sure.
But you do not want to waste a lot of time trying to get somebody to adjust to your work. You know me. I'm really like a wham bam thank you ma'am. You don't get a lot of chances with me. Like
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna waste my time. If you, it's like a job. Like when you come to a job interview, you have to be prepared. So when you're dealing with me, you have to be prepared. If you're not prepared, then you're gonna get fired.
Right.
Immediately.
Yeah.
And
Right. Yeah.
And then, especially within the first 90 days.
Oh no,
Right.
you hear me? 90 days is it?
Oh, yeah.
You said what?
The 90-day probation.
No, it is. No. Listen,
Just like a
that 90-day period
Means
is
a
real
lot.
serious. But this is what my envision is. I believe that, and I don't want to give people all these little tips,
Right.
but when you show them who you are, you actually open up your petals. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and give you the petals. I'm gonna let you see all these different sides
Yeah.
that I don't show everybody or nothing like that. But I'm gonna show you because you hit every department.
And
Right.
It's something I know that I got to shine.
Right.
Yeah.
I got this. It's a whole lot more behind me. This energy saying you is probably it.
Special.
Right? You know what I'm saying? So I'm willing to share this flower with you for them first 90 days. Without the mothering, without saying this, even though it might be dead in my face, smack in my face, I'm not gonna even show you him or the other side. I'm gonna just let you get this 90 days, right? You get to see the mommy, you get to get the food, you get to all this 90 days.
Yeah.
Now after the 90 days, now we get straight to now you get to hear this side,
Right.
right?
Right.
Now you shaking them up, and now they got to deal with.
Yeah,
Right,
whatever.
but they didn't already got that 90 days.
Anyway.
They didn't already, honey, swirled in and had it.
Even though,
So the likelihood
you make it to the 90 days, that don't mean shit.
Yeah, well,
That's just a probationary period.
Yeah.
You still got the, it's still
Right.
testing going on.
right.
You
But I'm
just,
just saying,
you just graduate.
right, no,
Graduate from one
Once you
plateau to
sometimes
another.
Right.
see that's why you have to be careful about letting who you let sniff the flower,
yeah,
because motherfuckers be bonking within the purpose. You have to be real selective about who you let sniff. That's just
that is law. That at this point in the game, that's straight up law. That's straight up law. And they not any sisters who not there yet where they don't realize, honey, the flower is real and it's not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? That they still, honey, this ain't you gotta go to another school. We're in another level school.
Yes, we are.
Because you should know it does make people
Right.
We already graduated from college.
Yes,
Right.
right.
You know what? We're professionals.
Right.
We're professionals.
Experience, right?
Exactly.
So what I'm saying is, with the 90 days of sharing that flower like that, I'm saying you give him the full, where he get to see what it really is up front, right? Instead of giving him that straight up woo 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 up front, like what you do this for, why you do this up front, give him 90 days without that, and then you hit him with that. Now the likelihood that he I can't have it, I'm gonna leave. Listen, no, it's for sure. For sure. But I'm saying when it happens, you don't even respond the way you normally respond.
Right.
Because you know this is it. You know it's him.
know.
You can smell it first. You already know it.
Warning first.
Yeah, first you gotta give him a
warning.
not until after 90 days.
Exactly.
After 90 days, then he get the warning, he get the fifth, not the fifth, but he get that whole other person that he didn't even know existed, right?
Yes, exactly.
But you just give that little period to see. This is what it's really about, right? So now they get to see what it is and about and the smell. So now the 90 days, when you say now, end of your story. All this you did that day. You remember that month you did that. You remember that week you did that. You remember when you did that. That's a no. That's a motherfucking no. Yeah. That's a hell motherfucking no. And this is how we go.
Right.
Now they're in a situation. Do I run and leave? But God damn, did you see what I get in them 90 days? Oh, it's not comparing. I got this food. I got this.
That is funny.
So he like, fuck. I gotta go to school and I gotta start learning how to work with her. You know what I'm saying? Right. So it's easier because sons have been, like you said, spoiled and overly given all these different things to pacify them, right?
Yes.
That's what they're used to. So the ability to move, and then also too, sons is just like that. Listen, they're the type of person where they be knowing what it is right away, but they not because you say it, they ain't gonna do it. Even though they know it, but because you said it, I ain't gonna do it. But I can do it. I can do it, but I just ain't because you said it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's how they gonna do up front. So the first 90 days, it don't even make no sense for you to say, don't do this and don't do this, because they still gonna do it just because you can't tell me what to do. Yeah. I'm not no puppet. I ain't gonna do what you say do, and just like that. That's their whole thing, right? So my envision is that you share what you are, and only for that one that you like. And then you give them after the 90 days, and you give it to them. This is the law. This is the rules. This is how it is. This is how I work. This is how I operate. But you can, but you can't.
Peace. Okay, one other thing. One thing we have to talk about is listen, we have been everywhere. You know, me and my daughter, we travel everywhere, right? Out the country. Listen, where do we find these guys? Like, we've been everywhere and we do everything.
And the ones that's not married.
I don't know I'm not never going to say my standards are too high, because my standards are never too high. But it's like I can never find someone that fits my criteria when it comes to the type of man that I want to hang out with. And I'm not even looking for no husband or anything. I'm looking just for somebody to hang out with and have fun with. Somebody that can handle their alcohol. Somebody that can handle any situation. Being around other men and men talking to me. Right. You know, just
now, what I would catch, my first thing, what I would just share. Because what you're asking for is a husband. So when you say they're not looking for a husband, sometimes I think that's a block. So I think that when you accept, when you accept
not
a husband,
not right away.
Okay.
I'm not saying like I want to get married tomorrow.
Yeah, right away. Like but that. You are open to it.
I'm open to it, but the thing is,
I'm looking for the tomorrows.
It's so
cheap. I'm looking for the tomorrow.
Okay, okay. Well, when she honors that she is available for that, that's first when you speak. When you say, "Okay, I'm available for that,"
yeah, I'm available.
Because when you sometimes that's what some
available just for a friend.
But that's all you gonna find. You're not gonna find that person that fits because that's what you asking for. A friend? Is this a friend?
It's from great friendship.
She's looking for.
It's hard for me.
I know what my mother's looking for.
She's
looking for. Travel
buddy, like
a sponsor.
Right. That's Sagittarius. They love to travel. They love to go. Now that's why matrimony is deep for them, because that's a balance. Because now it's like you travel, you can find. You can listen. Your match is your match. He gonna want to travel with you. Your match is gonna fit everything that you enjoy doing. He gonna be that one. That's the one. But that's the one who probably said the moment she say she ready for marriage, he gonna be one showing up, right? You can be like, well, I was just standing around. And somebody, when you accept that you are,
I'm married to serious.
Listen. See, well, you're not gonna find that mate.
Well,
because you are. Every marriage ain't the same. You don't have to be the traditional in that little way.
Never gonna be traditional.
You know, I don't vibe with all that little stuff either. That boring. You know what I'm saying?
She's looking for exactly what I said. Sponsorship.
Listen. I love some traditions.
A travel companion.
Right. Well, I believe that she's gonna find. I think he's available for her.
Another friend.
I think she's available. Right. Well, that's easy, but it still ain't gonna hit. It still ain't gonna hit. You know how when you eat something, your favorite dish, it ain't hit.
Yeah.
But it ain't gonna hit. She gonna find some, but it ain't gonna hit. So it's probably gonna be like, buy to him too. Buy to him too. That's why they keep buying him too, because
my taste is eclectic. So
but that's who your mate gonna be.
Yes, my taste is eclectic. So it's like, how many people do you see that's eclectic around? Not many. They come in spurts.
Yeah. Right, but listen, when it comes to your mate who's waiting for you, when you accept, and sometimes it may not even be, sometimes it may not be a soulmate. Let me just get to these soulmates. So sometimes we have soulmates, and some of them passed away, some of them are incarcerated, some drugged out, you know what I'm saying? But I believe in many lives, and many of our lives, when the soulmate wasn't available, and they went off on another path we weren't going on, we still had other mates, other husbands, who served you very well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so you can come across that person on your journey who you're like, oh, I connect with him so deep. That's because in other lives, he served you well. He may not hear. But that one, when you get a chance to actually be with your soulmate, go for him.
He's still out.
Yeah, that one, but you gotta accept him.
I'm gonna accept
him. And he probably like this. He probably just like you. He probably just like you. He probably like, look,
and I can get
he like, just like how she say what she wants. He probably like this. She gonna do this.
Yeah.
She gonna do this.
Right.
Just how you say it, and she gonna do this, or I'm done. He out. He gonna be just like that. So until she's ready to do this. And do this, and do this.
Ooh, when you say it like that, I don't know, Camille.
He gonna be like He gonna be like
She don't like to follow
you
rules.
know I don't like
See, that's the thing. We are women who like to. I like a leader. I don't like a man who I can't run over, but I like to make rules myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm not a pushover. No man can tell me the fuck anything.
And he gonna love that part of you. That's who he is.
Exactly.
He gonna the one that's designed for you. This is how it goes. When love was creating us, she had a baking dish. I'm gonna add some cinnamon on her. Ooh, I'm definitely gonna add extra brown sugar on this one right here. And a little pepper, because I want her spicy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So she made this batch for you. She took it out, but she left a little bit in there. She formed it. She put it in the oven, right? But that little bit she left, she was like, nah, I'm gonna make her mate. Right. So some of your stuff is already in there, and then she added on his stuff. Right. So it's a part of him that's a part of you. And that's why it's like, damn, we connect so much. Because he get that side of you, because he was created to match you.
Right.
So you have to, and listen, when I talk about a soulmate, I'm talking about someone who he's compatible with you spiritually, mentally,
in
and
every
physically.
way.
Right? That means mentally, you don't have to say too much. When it's mental, that means that I don't have to five ways say it for you to get it.
Right.
You say it this way, say it this way.
When you just your gestures.
You don't even have to speak. You don't even have to speak. That's how smooth it is, and that's what a lot of is looking for. Now, in this, when they're not your soulmate, you got options. You can even be compatible with them spiritually and mentally, but then what happens when it's not physical? That's lame. You don't have spiritual, mental, but physical is.
You know what? You said something. See, you said something. Because, I've had guys that fit. A couple, they were cool. I love hanging with them. We had fun. I'm talking about I had the greatest time. I can spend time with them. But the physical.
Listen, this is reality. So when you're not your soulmate,
that's what my
for them was there. But I'm not attracted. They're attracted to me. But I'm not.
Don't do it.
Like that.
It's not gonna work. It can hurt you physically.
And that's why they become my best friends.
We are. I mean, like we get along fine. He understands me. I understand him. We the same sign.
They want to.
When I'm in a bind, he coming for me. It don't matter where I'm at. He coming for me. This is how me and my best friend get down. But I do not. It's like the physical is not.
Yeah. So listen, this is the option. So this is what the healthiest option is to be with someone who you're compatible with spiritually and physically, but mentally it may not be when they're not your soulmate. Because spiritually, you definitely don't want nobody throwing you off your spirit.
Right.
And physically, you don't want nobody throwing you off your physical. But you got that drive, and somebody like this, honey, you can hurt yourself. Right. When somebody moving like a turtle, and you get it. It's not gonna work. Physically, like it just can't do nothing. It's just, honey,
right.
It's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Now, do you do somebody who you're compatible with mentally and physically and spiritually? They gonna throw you off. But the mental side, like I said, it might be rough on the communication. You might have to say it this way and say it again this way and say it again this. So that's why it's better to go with your soulmate, because it's easier. You don't have to say shit. Exactly.
They understand.
Exactly.
They already know.
Be there available.
They already gonna know.
So be there available. So I know that both of y'all soulmates is available.
Oh yeah.
They here. Like they didn't pass away. They not incarcerated. They not. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, but I'm patient.
Yeah.
See, I'm the type of woman. I'm patient. I'm not the type. I love loving me. I love to take care of me. So whenever I meet,
but acceptance of him, because I'll tell you what I did.
Person, I'm going to be accepting and all that, because that's just how I am, and I'm a loyal person.
Oh yeah, me too.
So once you pique my interest, I'm loyal.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Period. That's exactly
just how I am.
Yeah, me too.
What I do.
That's
everything I do. I put 100% in. If I'm fucking with you, I'm fucking with you.
Right.
I
period.
I'm
not going to waste my time.
We locked in.
Period. You see, honey, priority.
We locked in.
Yeah, that's why I know y'all ready. Now, what I did when Love, she helped me. I didn't realize it. So I was around a bunch of like weak. And all that shit. So it changed I was like, I don't want to get married. I don't want kids. There's all these problems. You know, sometimes people be around all these folks that got problems. So you know you don't want to do nothing. Got problems. You don't even see yourself where you used to see yourself. You don't see all that shit.
I don't want to deal with it.
I don't want nothing. I am good at everything. Because all that.
This is a powwow. I am Kamikiayo, and this is my fam. And what you see is us developing presentations to come. That will be very
shit, right? So I had bought this ring. It looked like a wedding ring, and I used to wear it on my wedding because I was like, look, I'm married, right? But when I opened and things changed, when Love had me, I threw it in the toilet because I was blocking my blessing. He had me realize once I pushed all the foods away, and I was like, oh yeah, I do want to get married. I want some kids. I always was, what is this? So sometimes some sisters, for those who are out there, blocking themselves, who put things in a way, but preparing for him is now. Like when you are preparing for your mate, like for instance, my closet, I got one side available for him. Instead of filling up the whole closet, I'm gonna keep that for him.
Right.
Or your side of your bed, keep that. You gotta do that.
Look, when you stay ready, you never have to.
Period. You already put yourself in that space that he's gonna be taking on that space.
Listen, one thing I love to do, I love to get up, I love to cook, I'm the type of woman, when I get up in the morning, I cook breakfast and lunch and dinner, sometimes all at once. So I don't have to do that shit. It's already ready.
That's how it's supposed to be.
That's how the house is clean.
Period.
I love to wash.
All that. Me too. I love that.
I'm really like a Susie Holmes.
Listen, I love that.
Like Lisa with it.
Listen, I am that way too.
But I still get down on other things.
Yeah.
But I'm a good ass mom.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I know
likeness is track.
I know how to work hard. I know how to do.
Yeah.
There's nothing I can't do.
Exactly.
Just say that.
Yeah. Natural too. It ain't no training. Naturally, you here for.
This is what I do.
This day. Me too.
On my everyday life, this is what I do. So when a man comes into my life, there's gonna be nothing.
Well, we know we lionesses here, and lionesses. If you notice, lions cats always cleaning, right? So they always cleaning their ass, cleaning. Even we talk clean, you let me clean your ass too. You know what I'm saying? So cleanliness, order. That's just how it is. Lions love their house clean. They definitely know how to feed themselves. They're not out here like, can you feed me? A real feline pussycat.
You know how to make something out of nothing.
All that. That's real feline. That's real. So y'all already know that y'all got a lot of people who want to play like they soulmates because they might have had some in another life and they just praying. I just want the next life. Lord, when you know how Beetlejuice, how they got people on the other side before they came in, they was like, Lord, when I get some, I just wish to get some of that in this life. So they do come up and they do wish for that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But they still not the soulmate.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's why. But it's
That's why
men.
you have to be careful what you wish for.
Oh yeah.
This is me.
Oh
You
yeah.
have to be
Because
specific.
everything you speak
Oh, honey,
exists.
please.
You have to be
So,
specific.
Oh yeah.
I'm very specific.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah. But see that too.
I'm very
Sometimes some
specific
people can
in
be.
what I speak
Yeah.
out of my mouth.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now sometimes when you. Sometimes people's details and specifics can push them away from it because sometimes, you know what I'm saying, they could just to share this with some people who out there, he gotta have this, he gotta have this, he gotta do this.
Yeah.
But maybe your soulmate in this life, that's not what he's here for. You know what I'm saying? So when you put all these things out, then you're blocking him from coming because he don't fit that in his life.
Sometimes
But he does exactly what he's supposed to do for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's not all those different ideals that your mama gave you, or your grandma gave you, or your cousins gave you. You know what I'm saying? He might not be that person got that degree and all that, but he still got a whole lot of money. And you know what I'm saying? Still a hustle. So
That's when we get back to the Build-A-Bear. When he has some, certain criteria is being met.
Well, that's
then
when you
he's
call,
lacking
like, you
in
have to be
a few other things
compromising.
that you might be
You
willing
have to
to
be
work
compromising.
with. Right, that's what I mean. That you willing
In
to
some
work with
situations.
and work on,
Mhm.
and then then you can have your
Yeah.
100% or
Yeah.
whatever.
right,
You know,
but he still have to be that one to hit
but he
you and all
has
those
to want
others.
to fulfill that for himself, though.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
he has to want things for
Oh, yeah.
himself.
Mhm.
If not, then the relationship is null and void.
Yeah. He has to be in a position for you.
Yeah.
For anything to even attract, especially when you all that, he has to be in that, you know what I'm saying? Now, whether he has to get reschooled by you or,
Right.
guided by you to do these different things, you know what I'm saying? The point is his availability to handle it, that's the only way he's going to be near you. He got to be ready to, look, royalty is going to attract someone
Yeah,
royal.
that's
Of
right.
course.
That's
You're gonna attract somebody who's you're gonna attract someone
Correct.
capable. So he's gonna be capable. He can do all the things, but he might not necessarily know
how to
to do it right away.
or
You know what I'm saying?
know the exact steps.
Exactly.
But he has all
Right.
the ingredients.
All
He
that.
just don't know how to put it together.
And then when he gets word from you how to do it,
If he has
then
all
he
the
can do it.
ingredients, then you can work with
Yes.
him. You
Yes.
can work with making a good ass cake.
Exactly.
You have to.
Yes, he gonna come with the
He has
ingredients.
the ingredients.
Yes, he has the
If he's
ingredients.
lacking the ingredients, then you're not gonna.
That's not the one.
And
That's not the one.
That's
And that's bye.
Right.
Look,
Yeah.
let's not play the game.
That's not wasting
Now
time.
the blessing is this: when you know how to make love and you meet people like that, how you exit something is so important.
It's key.
Because
Yeah.
it opens the
It
door for
is.
something else blessing. When you
That's
walk
right.
away from something, say he didn't hit right, he that glaze and you like that double chocolate, and you was like,
Yeah.
damn, I just thought he was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't walk away like, or you ain't shit that. No, you keep it smooth and classy
You don't wanna take
and
it
love and
into
energy.
the next.
Exactly.
Into the next
Because, honey, I know some folks.
No, you know I don't.
I know somebody who I mentioned to you
Yeah.
who's sitting in a situation and she think it is just all right, it's his sign. But you look how you played some.
Yeah, so it's really
Right.
just
How you-
it's
It's a certain movement.
You
Yes,
just,
you
just
have to when you
and you're attracting that same type of
Exactly.
It becomes toxic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can't walk away toxic.
It goes into the next relationship, and it just continues.
Yeah, so you got to be real classy, and when somebody ain't it, you get, baby, it was fun. I love you, honey.
It was
I wish you well.
Let me say it again.
It was
And that's how I am.
classic.
With every relationship that I've been in, I guarantee I can call any one of them right now,
Mhm.
and they will pick up.
Mhm.
They won't. Because I didn't leave
Yeah.
a bad situation.
Right.
It was just, when it's time, it's time. Sometimes you outgrow people. Sometimes, they're stagnant and you just want to keep moving and elevating and they so you just have to move on.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
It's absolutely nothing wrong with you learning from every experience
Exactly.
that you've been in.
Yep.
Even if it's a million experiences.
Yep.
You have to learn from each one.
Yeah.
And then when you learn from each one, that's when you know what you're willing to deal with and not willing to deal with.
Yeah.
Through experience. That comes through experience.
I think that's what also sets you up for that one that's for you.
That's
Right. Some people, and it's like the first person they hear, they came, that's the one. Some people, you might have to have 7 before you reach that one.
Right.
Some people might have to have 3. Some people you have to have 20 before you reach that one.
That's right.
But you better have 20 to get that schooling in there, so you can
You have
actually
to learn
get
from
that
each
experience. Because
you can't continue to do the same. You can't have 20 of the same motherfuckers.
No,
then you're just stupid.
Right,
okay?
right. Well,
you have to learn from each different experience. Right. If you're dating a guy, the same guy 20 times, then you're never gonna marry.
I'm speaking of like those relationships that first of all, people got to be guided.
Yeah.
To these, some people just get in everybody. So
exactly.
When it naturally happens and you're involved in this relationship, not because you because it just flow that way. It might flow that way for you, like with 3 people before that other person comes. It might be 3 people, but the reality is this: sometimes people mates, they want their boo to have some experience. Like we last life. It was just we were straight out of high school.
Right,
we did it and stayed together. No, this life I want my baby
to be ready
to know how
what's up.
Good. Right. She didn't even know how to do that. I was hearing all the stories from my brothers who was going on, and she had no experience. You know what I'm saying? So I want her to know how to do this, that, get ready for this, that. Yeah. So when we get married, I'm like, bam. You know what I'm saying? So some daughters are sitting around afraid. Right. They don't want to go explore nothing because they might be the worst person. I don't want to do nothing. They just sitting around. It's best to but everybody's life is different. You might not be like her. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You know, so it is important to value whoever you are. Yeah. Getting bucket naked with. Yeah. Because that's something like a reflection of you. The fact that you got bucket naked with somebody says something about you. So you always maintain that spirit of it. Like,
hey,
say that. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody say that. Butt naked with. Yeah. Girl, I can't.
Okay. When you do it, you
right. But it is now. That's also one love share with me because I wasn't. Okay, I'm not gonna give them all. Y'all, some of y'all gonna get some of this just a little bit. This show is just a little taste.
Right. A little teaser.
And all that we do, we do well. That's the one thing about while we're sitting here together because we're gonna do this very well. Everything. Everything.
No matter what, we just stay positive and productive and professional.
Yeah.
Very
and Lisa is probably it's so deep for me because Lisa remember we used to hang out at the when you used to work at the comedy club and you hosted. Just classy, like no matter no matter how deep and grimy we go, like the class, the
still there,
professional. It's like it's still there, and I'm like, dang, Lisa, I don't even want. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't now. My work.
But let me tell you,
my professionalism. I can when I work for someone else, and this is the task, and I want to do it. But far as for me myself,
we want to be laid back on our We want our podcast to be laid back. We want to be real. We want to be unsensitive. We want people to
straight real.
Yeah, for sure. That's gonna happen now. Of course. But we just want to share how professional you are when it comes to hosting and all that. Your ability is natural. It's just natural how you do. So you know what I'm saying?
Mama drip.
Right. Right. It's just a natural. So whoever's paying attention and who might be available. You know what I'm saying? Now, I wish to ask you, are you someone who have to see them first before they come, or you are like, you can wait until, behind the partition you talk and then you meet them, or do you want to see them first before you even talk?
It doesn't matter. I can do both.
Okay. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Okay. Open. Yeah. If we could mentally vibe and then I can actually see you later on, that actually kind of works for me.
Better for me.
Because I'm not really about.
Sagittarius school. Yeah, they like to hear your thoughts.
I wouldn't mind a man that's attractive, but. I like to get mentally
first. I like the flesh.
Yes.
I like the flesh. But it does matter. You know what I'm saying? But I'm probably there. I'm so intuitive that I either or, whether I hear you first or see you first, I can figure. You know what I'm saying?
I can feel conversation.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
I can say.
What are your turn-offs? Like, what is a instant turn-off?
Dating, no. Like, it's like
with a dating fupa, as they would say.
Yeah, I don't even get turned off because I don't even let them turn me on. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't even give them a chance to turn me on.
Okay, see,
first of all, to turn me on, you have to be to even get close to hit the button. Is
okay. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how I am.
Okay.
So it ain't, you don't get a chance to turn me off.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Because
right.
I'm not going to, I'm going, and at this point now,
yeah.
I'm so grateful. Listen, this is what okay, I'm gonna share that later.
Yeah,
but yeah. So who I am available for now is so perfect for me. It's magical. Like everything is so magical. I can share that. It's so magical. It's like, oh my, is this serious? Is this, from the very point of the arrival? It's like, what? Okay, I love this too. Okay, you do this. Okay.
Right.
Damn, like, and you been buttermilk sour cream. Okay. Oh wow, that's okay. So
that's good.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying the and you hear people say, oh, that one when you meet him, you'll know. You hear that. It's so true.
Yeah,
because it's so magical. It's like the hairs on your back. You're like,
you're right. You're gonna know.
Okay.
You
know what I'm saying?
You're gonna know.
So that's the one. That's the one. The one that's on his knees.
Okay.
That. You know what I'm saying? That one. So I think you already met yours, Vanessa.
Yeah.
I think you already met. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Because when Love tells me to say things, and when I say things, she had me say things just to get a response.
And she, you know what? She may have.
Yeah.
Probably.
She
may
have.
And see, that's one thing about intimacy and love. You might can meet that person up front, and it might take some years afterwards for him to get
ready,
available.
Yes.
And for you to do what you got to do.
See?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Because I like him too.
Okay. I don't know, but
you don't know.
I'm not. When I say his name,
I'm not gonna say that.
But I say the person's name.
No, we're not gonna say none of that.
I'm not gonna say his name.
I'm just saying.
Because the camera ain't this way. The camera's here.
I'm saying
the camera's behind me.
Let's just say this. I've met a couple nice guys that I know that are interested in my daughter, but you know what? In time, if they're the right ones, they'll come back around.
Right, but I don't know whether Lisa was ever available for him only because of one thing: where he grew up.
No, that doesn't matter.
Okay, don't matter. Okay.
No, there's no.
Well, I don't know. Well, let's just want to say the name.
Whoever's out there, it doesn't matter where
they grew up. Okay, well, I'm thinking, but this was a while ago. This was early on before you. Yeah. Adult.
It just matters how you've grown, how you matured.
Now,
that's all that matters to me. You know,
yeah.
I'm real when it comes to, and when it comes to, the person that I can see my daughter with, he has to be like a king status.
Listen, whoever out here looking, just know
king status.
Don't play. But this person I'm talking about, oh, he king status.
Yeah,
I know he king status. Oh yeah,
yes.
Oh, I know he king status. I know his vibe. You know. Oh, I know who he is. I would not tell her not to.
Let me tell you something.
But I don't know whether he's really that one. But one love wants me to say this person's name, but I don't know. She hasn't said nobody. I don't say his name. Oh yeah, we ain't saying nobody.
We just putting it out there that we know that we all have great kids out there ready for us.
Yeah, we're not saying overall. I don't want to say nobody. I don't get nobody in the pub. We're not saying no name. But when I do, just because it might be a response that I might be getting. He may not be the one, but one love want me to say his name just to see what the response is. So but this this dating experience, so we gonna meet up again, and we gonna chop it up with how we gonna lay out this. It's 8 chapters. And I believe you are the perfect host to CP. I don't know, just you know what, you multitasking and everything, but because I believe in quality period over quantity, and because it's something dear to me, a project. I know when you bring your family, your friends, they tend to respect it more than when you hire somebody else out. They get to see this is exactly the mood she want to create. This is this sound she want, and you will see to it that this is the sound level, this is the lighting level, this is everything production wise. I know y'all experiencing all that other stuff. So we are into this. Well, let's say 8. I'm seeing the divine number 8.
Yes.
8 potential bees and flowers. Okay. Well, 8 flowers.
Yes.
And then all the bees.
Okay.
So you two are a part of this. You are too. So it's now 6 daughters who are now available for now. This is the one that I'm seeing in Lansing, because Lansing is a smaller town.
Yeah.
2 days there, but Detroit we could expand it and do more than 8 guests, but we can top it up later and talk about it. So we're gonna talk about all this other stuff and get everything formalized so we can get these flowers and these bees making some bunny.
Yeah, right.
Some
we'll set up something for next time, and then we'll discuss what we're gonna do for the next thing, and then we'll actually, we'll even if it's we'll just see what the next
we're gonna lay out everything. So listen,
Well, I'm good.
We're gonna discuss it. So we'll
figure out what. We got some in store.
A lot of things.
We're gonna work on this.
A lot of things in store.
Yeah, a lot. We really do. There's so many different things in store. So they just have to stay tuned and pay attention and what's going on. And they get to see more of the Vanessa productions and everything that's going on. And Vanessa, so we'll talk later about the art stuff, because I do want them to know about the art in your life and your mom and her focus with art, because I think that's so phenomenal for your mom to early on put you in all these art things. I think that is so phenomenal. So thank you to the moms, thank you to my sisters, thank you for being here. And so
thank you for having us.
Yes.
So my baby.
Yes.
Okay, so
baby.
Okay.
Yes.
So D Alice, we good?
Be at the Black Bottle Podcast.